Lincoln Elementary School received a new playground.
Hoxie FFA chapter packages meals for the needy. I'm Jacob Alexander.
And I'm Sage Markley. These stories and more on this edition of 4 at 9 News.
Lincoln Elementary School was awarded a grant that allowed them to build a new playground for their students. Reporter Dylan Schadler has more on the story.
Lincoln Elementary was awarded a grant to build a brand new playground. Principal Miss Elaine Rollletter spoke with us today about the new addition.
My name's Elaine Rollletter. I'm the principal at Lincoln Elementary School, and I'm really excited to be here this morning to visit and share with you some information about our new playground. Our new playground was installed just a week before school began. The way we got our playground is last year we participated in a fundraiser with Reading for Education, which is a company that does all kinds of fundraisings throughout the United States. And Lincoln Elementary School had a student named Timmy Halls, and Timmy entered the contest and was chosen. And his entry was one of 8.5 million, and he was chosen, and his family won the prize. Our classroom teacher, Mrs. Dryling, won $5,000, and we won $100,000 to put towards a brand new playground. So we were getting ready to install pick out a new playground and install it. So the $100,000 just gave us the opportunity to build something that was really grand. Our Homeschool Association kicked in $30,000, so we put in a $130,000 playground. So all of our kids are having a great time since school has started. Lots and lots of kids are playing on it on the weekend, coming with their families. So it's kind of become a destination playground in the city of Hayes. So we've been really excited about it. It's provided physical activity and social activity for all of our kids, and it's just been a huge addition to Lincoln Elementary School. So we were very lucky to have been chosen to win the money to build a brand new playground.
I'm here with kindergartner Tazen. Tazen, what's your favorite part of the new equipment?
Playing on the slides.
Playing on the slides? Why is that?
Because?
I'm here with second grader Jocelyn. Jocelyn, do you like the new playground or the old playground better?
The new one.
Why is that?
Because there's a lot more stuff and more stuff to do.
I'm here with first grader Isabel. Isabel, can you tell me about, name off some of the new equipment you guys got?
The new equipment is really fun, and I mostly like to spin these stuff. They're really fun. And I know how to push myself on the swing pods over there.
I'm here with kindergartner Brooks, and he's here to tell me what his favorite part of the new playground is.
The monkey bars.
I'm here with first grader Dexter. Dexter, what's your favorite equipment?
Probably that spinny thing over there where it goes round and round. That makes me.
The students here at Lincoln Elementary are very blessed to receive such a generous grant for their new playground. This has been Dylan Schadler reporting for 489 News.
Members of the Hoxie FFA chapter wanted to give back to the community by participating in the Meals of Hope packaging event. Reporter Cassandra Quimby has more on the story.
Under the direction of Senior Laura Montgomery, the Hoxie FFA chapter partnered with the Outreach Program to package meals for those in need within our community.
I went to the 2015 Washington, D.C. Leadership Conference for FFA, and this is one of the projects that we had do it there. And they kind of taught us how to make our community better by doing certain things. So this is how I wanted to better my community.
Early on a Saturday morning, the FFA volunteers gathered in the cafeteria to package macaroni and cheese meals.
We had 3 assembly lines, and we packaged macaroni and cheese meals. So everyone did macaroni first, and then the cheese packet, and then a fortified ingredient that has the ingredients. So if that was your only meal for that day, you could actually get the nutrients that you needed. So once that was done, then they weighed them, and there was 36 in each box, and it took us only a few hours, about an hour and a half maybe, to package those 8,000 meals.
The packages were delivered to the St. Joseph's Food Pantry, the Community Assistance Center. One box was sent to the Mary Elizabeth Maternity Home, and several stayed here at Hoxie for families in need. Laura thought that the event was a success, and she hopes the FFA chapter will continue it in the future.
I thought it was actually really good for the first year. We had a lot of support from the community, and we had a lot of parents come out and had a lot of fun. And I hope they continue doing it after I'm gone.
The Meals of Hope packaging event was a success for the FFA students. Reporting for 489 News, this has been Cassie Quimby.
Hayes Middle School threw a fundraiser for Taylor Weeden, who is battling Hodgkin's lymphoma. Here's more on the story.
Tonight, Taylor Weeden and her family hosted a fundraiser for the community to help support Taylor through the duration of her cancer.
Hi, I'm Julie Weeden.
I'm Brandon Weeden.
we're Taylor's parents. I think it just makes you appreciate her all the more, and you don't take things for granted.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely feel like there's more important things in life than just going to work every day or going to school every day. At some point in time, you realize that you've got to slow down and appreciate your family, and you got to appreciate, what you're given, and because it can be taken away at any time. I love her. This thing has made us very close to her.
I also got a chance to speak with Debbie Ermoyan, one of Taylor's teachers at Hayes Middle School.
The question was asked of me, how's Taylor keeping up with her work? Across the board, that kid is phenomenal. She has a work ethic like no other. Everything has, so far for me, and for others as well, I know, she has straight A's. So she's smart, she's hardworking, and her attitude is just excellent. And I'm very, very proud of her and proud to be her teacher.
I got to interview a few of Taylor's friends about their relationship with her.
Just made us closer. Yeah. We're always here for you. And we love you. Yeah, love you, Taylor. Yeah. And you're awesome.
The girls also said they made a pillowcase with messages on it and a goodie basket for Taylor. And finally, I got to speak with Taylor Weeden, who has been battling Hodgkin's lymphoma for 8 months now.
How did you find out you had cancer?
Well, it started in about June with just itching all over my body, and we couldn't figure out what it was. We thought it was allergies. We tried countless different medicines to try and get it to stop. And then one of my lymph nodes in my neck, like right here, swelled up during volleyball season. And we went to the doctors and they gave me some antibiotics and they went away. And they're like, cancer doesn't go away. So we had met with the doctor a couple weeks beforehand. And she was like, it could be this, 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 and this, but she never said cancer, because cancer doesn't go away, and that's what was really weird about the first with the lymph nodes that went away. And so they did the biopsy, and it came back Hodgkin's lymphoma.
What is your treatment plan?
I'm almost done with treatment, actually. I have to go back on Monday, and then I'm done with chemo. And then we go back 3 weeks later for a scan to make sure everything is still clear.
Julie also shared with me the amount of support from the community has been overwhelming and fantastic. We never expected this great of a turnout. In attendance, we had about 500 people, and all the money that was donated will be used for medical expenses. The Weeden family would like to thank everyone for attending the benefit. They are now happy to report that Taylor is cancer-free.
This has been Ashley Bourne reporting for 489 News.
The fire department doesn't just fight fires. They also try to teach the community on ways to prevent fires. Preschool teacher Tina Albers took her students to the Ellis County Fire Department to teach them a little bit more about fire safety. Reporter Maddie Keller has more on the story.
The USD 489 preschoolers had the opportunity to visit the local fire department. Teacher Tina Albers specifically planned this day to inform the students about fire safety.
This month in the preschool classroom, we've been talking about how to stay safe. If there's a fire in your home, the children learned 911, the emergency number.
What is your name?
Brooklyn.
What number do you call if there's a fire or an emergency?
911.
Good job.
Yesterday and today we're having a field trip at the fire station. Super great, fun field trip. They got to watch the firefighters slide down the fire pole. They got to use the fire hose.
Okay, Dylan, what was your favorite part about going to the fire station?
Watching them go down the pole.
That was pretty cool. Okay, Gavin, what was your favorite part about going to the fire station?
Spraying the hose.
Some of the activities we did last week for our theme of the week, we had activities that they did a 911 activity. They did stop, drop, and roll activities.
Okay, Owen, what do you do if your clothes catch on fire?
Stop, drop, and roll.
Okay, Colt, what do you do if your clothes catch on fire?
Stop, drop, and roll.
Can you show us how to do that? Good job.
We had a fire safety rap that the kids really enjoyed, so we heard Call 911 all week long.
911. The number to call is 911. 911. 911. The number to call is 911.
Okay, Gracie, what number do you call if there's a fire or an emergency?
911.
As you can tell, the kids had a great time. This was a wonderful learning experience that will benefit them for the rest of their lives. Reporting for 489 News, this has been Maddie Keller.
In our final story, I take you to 12th Street Auditorium, a building with an uncertain future due to a pending bond issue. On the corner of Ash and 12th lies a building close to the hearts of Hayes' USD 489 school district and those thespians who have graced the stages of this 76-year-old building known as 12th Street Auditorium.
So my name is Jared Tome.
My name is Maddie Crease. My name is Samantha Rollletter. I'm Aniston Weber.
My name is Conrad Hoffman.
I've been doing musical for 3 years here at 12th Street and also spring play for 2 years.
I have been doing shows here at 12th Street Auditoriums for about 10 years now, since I was 7.
I have been doing productions at 12th Street Auditorium. I started I think I had a dance recital here when I was 3 or 4 years old. So I've been here for a while.
And I have been involved in musicals and spring play since freshman year, and I'm a junior now.
I am an alum at Hayes High. I was in both musical and spring play every year for 4 years.
Built in 1940, 12th Street Auditorium has been home to plays and musicals since 1946. This wary building feels like a family member, but it may not be as good as it was in its prime.
It's never changed here, and in some ways that's good. It's sentimental, but in others it's not.
I have memories of doing Hayes Arts Council productions here over the summers ever since I was a little girl, and to be honest, it hasn't really gotten any better.
Being in this building, it's falling apart, and we don't have an adequate dressing room downstairs.
We've been able to make do, but it's definitely been at a cost. For one thing, I mean, just looks-wise, the ceiling's kind of falling in.
There are lighting issues, say like, especially for musical, for the lights that we have to run, they don't, like this place isn't wired correctly for the newer lights that we use for musical, and it's really, like, so for musical we have to bring in a diesel generator to power our lights.
Oh yes, we had to do that. We had to stick it out the back, and we had some issues with it, I think, a couple times during the show.
So like we can't, because if we try and use 12th Street's light wiring, it'll just blow a breaker, and we can't.
Yeah, wasn't fun, not at all.
We couldn't do the show without.
For the full story and other episodes in the series, visit us on YouTube at Hayes USD 489 News. Reporting for 489 News, this has been Jacob Alexander. That's all for this edition of 489 News.
Make sure you guys go and follow us on Facebook and Twitter at 489 News.
Don't forget about our website, 489news.com. This has been Jacob Alexander
and Sage Markley.
Thanks for watching.